Good morning, birthday babies. Oh, man. We got a lot of cake today. That's for sure. Oh, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about our guest. Ladies and gentlemen, in the station today, the one, the only, the biggest, notorious, big, big B.I.G. He came in for the happy birthday Tarpanam International Cafe, International Tea Day. The other day, which was his birthday. And actually, I wanted to do a special program for him. And unfortunately, I just didn't have time. But I told him, I said, look, I'm going to give you your program, that's for sure. Because you know what? It was Mr. T's birthday also. And we're all excited over here. He's laid down some cards, and we had a little. We got the coffee ready, and it's exciting. I'm excited, and all right, we're gonna let's bring it in, Notorious. Let's bring it in, and. Oh God, does he have a message for you guys? I'm going to tell you that. And, I knew his Tarpanam was going to be wild. And, this is Karma Control TV Radio and Radio for the Blind, live and direct, with the Notorious B.I.G. He was born in 1972, and he went upstairs in 97. That means he was pretty young, wasn't he? What is that, 25? Yeah, he was 25. We got things set up, I'm gonna pull up your info here, Notorious, and give a little introduction. Not like you need one or something. Alright, here we go, and look at you. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. Born Christopher George Latour Wallace. Fantastic name. May 21st, 1972. It's your birthday. New York City, USA. Died March 9th, 1997 at age 24 in Los Angeles, California, USA. Cause of death, drive-by homicide, gunshot wounds. He was cremated and the ashes were given to his family members. Other names that he used: Biggie Smalls, Biggie, B.I.G, Frank White, Big Papa, and MCC West. Occupation: rapper, songwriter, record executive, and Notorious King. Years active: 1992 through 1997. His spouse was Faith Evans, and partners Charlie Baltimore. He had 2 children, C and Jay. He was a musician, a rapper, in the categories of hip-hop, gangsta rap, and East Coast hip-hop. He was on the Atlantic, Arista, Bad Boy, Uptown labels, and formerly of the Junior Mafia The Junior MAFIA, the Commission. Welcome to the station, B.I.G. Um, Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City. So, let's give a shout out to all our friends in New York City and in Brooklyn. He died right after Tupac Shakur in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. Tupac died in Las Vegas in September 1996. I do remember this. Um, Speculations of involvement in Shakur's murder by criminal elements orbiting the Bad Boy Circle circulated as a result of Wallace's public feud with Shakur on March 9th, 1997, 6 months after Shakur's death. Wallace was murdered in a drive-by shooting while visiting Los Angeles. The assailant remains unidentified. Wallace's second album, Life After Death, a double album, was released 2 weeks later. Wow, good timing. It reached #1 of the Billboard 200 and eventually achieved a diamond certification in the United States. Diamond way, baby. Oh, man. He is in 2020. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Congratulations, sir. That's great news. All right. I'm gonna keep you there, sugar. Yeah. So it is my great pleasure to have you, and I actually have a little bit in common with Tupac. So it doesn't surprise me that you showed up. And oh, you know what? They made this like crazy hologram of like a one of those dimensional light projection holograms of Tupac, and made like some kind of concert performance that it looked like he was performing, but it was like a hologram projection, like his ghost. I always thought that was so cool. So we got two kings, and now that I'm reading this, I realize that is Tupac. And this Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G coming together. And they brought this three of clubs with them, which is Ganesh and is also the gun card. And so I have the feeling, since those were the circumstances, that their deaths were related. Their lives obviously were. And maybe they came in for a redemption. They said it's a friend redemption. They said, this is our friend redemption. And our happy birthday, Tarpanam. Tupac Shakur's birthday is coming up next month. And so we're kind of in the little midway here between the bull and the twins. And that's what I got here with this three of clubs. It's the bull and the twins, and they were two seriously big people. They contributed a great deal to the world, to music. They were powerful. They were kings. They were apparently enemies. They said they came here to the station, Karma Control TV Radio, not only for their redemption, but to talk about talk about these things. Just hold on 1 minute. I gotta let the dog in. So, these two kings of Orient are following a traveling star. Um, what do you think about my place? uh, is it? I'm not gonna tell y'all what they said. Alright, redemption, friendship, enemies. You know, they said we know y'all were talking about enemies at the station, and and you were talking about love, and they said that we heard that program, and they said actually Klaus came in and helped them kind of work shit out. We got the 3 of spades and the 5 of spades. Gun conflicts, work conflicts, and it's the 8, and it's divine. They're saying that their particular conflict was an Akashic conundrum, which they themselves actually were in a conflict about on a soul level, and they said guns bring in problems. They do, and that's true. They do. Guns do bring in problems, and always actually, and so let's. What do y'all want to talk about first for your redemption here? They said we want to talk about conflict because they said we're tired of that. We don't like conflict. We brought in the 9 and the 2. That's an 11. And they said the thing that was working against us was this 9 of spades veils. They said it was like the ending, and it was about dark thrones and heightened pressures, but we were both looking, actually, we both were looking towards the 2 of hearts, and we were aware of what was going on, and the fact is it's like some things get to, the thing about success is that it sometimes, what it does, it can sometimes put you in a situation that's bigger than your control. It's bigger than your control, and sometimes and it's like being a politician, and it's like, and because it's like maybe you're a politician in one country or one area, and then the other person's a politician of another area, and maybe these 2 people actually don't have anything against each other, or maybe they had in the past and they personally want to resolve that, but they can't, because of all this density around them. And they got those heart sunglasses and the 2 of cups. They were like, you know what, we wanted to move closer to love, but this power around us, and being public figures, and was taking us away from that. It was separating us from being able to pop the champagne and click some glasses and enjoy, uh, kick it together and have a good time and bring in the energy of love. And they said, but this situation, what it did is it turned this nine of spades veils into the nine of hearts, which became a wish fulfillment for us both, because we were relieved from these negative pressures that we could not endure anymore. And you know what? We were getting tired of being like this Jack of Spades veils, We were tired of that guy. We were tired of people using us. We were tired of people stealing from us. We were tired of everything, And sometimes you get yourself in a position where you cannot get out, And you want to change and no one wants to let you change, And you're only standing there and you're looking for your wish fulfillment. You're looking at your goal. And what do you got? Show me. What do you got? You're going to lay it right there. You got death right behind you. On your ass. That's what you got. Look at him. Ten of Spades veils. He's like, hey, motherfucker, I want to kill you. And it's like, what? And you can't do anything about it. You cannot do anything about it. And the fact is, maybe you got some serious ass karma. And you cannot get out of it. And you have become spiritual. And you're about to become completely spiritual because you're going to leave your body. 4 diamonds. You're looking for the diamond highway, You're about to take your plane and go full speed, and you're going to go up into the sky, Ace of Spades veils, and you're going to die. You're going to leave it because there's nowhere else to go, And you cannot blame anybody for that, You take with you your sole responsibility, and you leave your garbage behind, Because that's the way it is. And you know what you did, And you know what your accomplishment was. And you know where your love was lying, Jack of Hearts. And you looked at what you love and what loved you, You're looking at it. And death is consequence of life, And a lot of people are born into circumstances that they cannot control, actually. And they keep trying to do the best they can and keep trying to do the best they can and keep trying to do the best they can. But all they can do, in some circumstances, they cannot get out of that physically. Maybe it will not allow them to do that, like they're a prisoner of it. But they can look to God. They can look to their love. They can look they can try to do something for the people they love, for the things they love. And then they get that 10 of diamonds. They get it. 10 of cups. 10 of pentacles. They get it, but they get it spiritually. And they know that. And they keep looking towards that because next thing they know, 5 of Hearts. There's a conflict of love. There's jealousy, maybe someone loves their stuff, Maybe someone loves their wife. Maybe someone loves their money, And it's not that you don't love your things, but maybe someone else loves your shit more than you. 2 of Spades veils, two of clubs, and then they got club vision, and they got pressure from their club, because their club is what they are in. Their club is what they're in, and they got club vision, And there's nothing you can do about that, actually. And Ace of Spades Veils. They got it's a lot of karmic situations, karmic work. Like people who do like karmic work. Some people have karmic work. Like their whole work is karmic. They're the enemy. And actually, they're there. They come into your life in this time and they're like, look, here I am. To fuck you up all the time. And to move you into this. Because the moment that you start to go into love and you go into spirit, you are giving and you truly, whether you tell anybody or not, this enemy, he's getting his job done. Actually, that is his job, is to push you all the way to the edge until you give up, on that, on your reflection that came back from you from another life, from your ancestors' life, and to do you a favor, like people are always talking about like the devil's hitman. Well, guess what? That's a good guy, because he's gonna push you. He's gonna push you to make a change, and it might not be like, oh, I'm gonna change my clothes, I'm gonna change my car, I'm gonna change my shit. No, he's pushing you to really change, and that's all it is a change, and it's a change for love, for hearts, and it's a 9. It's the end of the club. It is the end of the club, and it is the end of representing that club. It's the end, and people don't like that. They really don't. They don't like it. It fucks them up, And the King of Spades Veils, he doesn't like it. This is the King of Death. This is this is Spades. He's a bad guy, because he likes when you're in there. He likes that because you're powerful. He likes your power. And he wants you to stay in that, because if you step down out of that, that's not a good deal for him. Because he wants you to be a member forever. That's what he wants. 3 of Diamonds. He doesn't want you to realize your Trinity. Body, mind, soul. He doesn't want you to have vision. He doesn't want you to have eternal life with your Lord. He doesn't want you to have eternal anything except dedication to him. King of Hearts. Jesus. He doesn't want you to have Jesus at all. And you know what? You cannot point the finger at that guy, because that guy is doing you a favor. He's doing you a favor. Because he's going to push you and push you and push you and push you and push you until you only have Jesus. Until you only have the love for yourself and the love for for what you love, what you created, your family, everything. He's going to push you, because once you get to that point, you won. Then you're the winner. Queen of Clubs. And then there's that, and this queen of bad luck, she's also bummed out, Bad luck queens, hookers, they bum out. And they got a serious ass control over your life, and when you cut them out, they bum out too, because they depend on this to look good. They depend on this. They're part of the club. Jack of Clubs. Yeah, Oh, and they're looking at each other. So maybe there was a relationship between this queen and this jack. Looks like a young guy, actually. You know? If she's looking at him, she's not looking at the king. Oh, look, check it out. Look, we got a jack, king, queen, jack. You see? We got those two jacks on the side there. And that king, he's looking at this jack. And that queen, she's looking at this other jack. And then this other jack, this jack of clubs, he is stinking. Ooh, 7 of diamonds. He was a thief and a thug. And he was looking at his own diamond way, which was not eternal, baby, at all. It was blood diamonds, ace of diamonds, yeah. He wanted to put a bullet in things, you know, and he was thinking that was going to get him on top. And we got another 7 of clubs, and he did it. It was him. It was him. Whoever he was, it was him. That's who did it. And they're telling me it was the same guy. Eight of diamonds, yes. And he said, and that ended the blood diamond contract. Another 8 of clubs. It ended the club. 16, Gemini. 4 of spades. Veils. 4 spades, veils. Oh, the 42. These are our last cards. 4-2. It brought in the 42, and it ended with this 2 of diamonds. The diamond vision, and that's what the Notorious B.I.G got, and that's what Tupac Shakur got. That's who they are. They're diamonds. You actually cannot kill them. You can't. Because their power isn't about their body bag, baby. It's about their diamond energy. And so I'm going to put this 2 diamonds next to you two guys. That is so beautiful. God bless you. They got their redemption. And I got a half stack here. I'm just going to show you the cards. I'm not going to actually, I'm not going to show the cards to the station. You see that? Look. See that jack and that queen? Ace of hearts. Ooh, another queen of hearts. Look at that. The 7. There he is next to that queen. Look. Brought in balance. Brought in death. Brought in the balance of this bad luck. We got a lot of third party energy there. You see that? Look. Ooh, we got a Joker upside down. His shit was fucked up. Look. Right, Ganesh. Ending in the 3 of hearts. Body, mind, and soul. That's what they got. Body, mind, and soul. They got the Trinity as their gift. Wow, what an amazing story. They said, look, no matter who you are, okay? And no matter what you did before, you always have control over what you're gonna do. Ganesh. which obstacle you're going to break. And that obstacle may not be of the flesh, you know? Because it actually never is, you know? Your obstacle is your own. And when you decide you want to create karma, you want to do something bad, then you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get your gift, you know? And they said, you know what? This Jack, he really lost out with that, you know? For his own self, you know? He didn't lose, you know, he did not understand. Because it looks like something else he wasn't expected came around. And that's that. So, look at those cards, guys. Look at those cards. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here. We got just a second here. They said, you think about it before you want to kill someone, you know? You think about it before you want to kill yourself with your action. You want to become the enemy? No, you don't. You want to become your own hero, and you can do that. And then the outcome of that is up to the divine. And all you can do is try. And they said, and you do that. You try. Just try. And I'm going to close these cards here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. They said we want to give special thanks. Klaus Kinski. He's our friend. And he helped us. And I bet he did. He said we love that guy. And you know, they said, look at this 3 of hearts. Body, mind, soul. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Just stop. 1-800-CONTROL on your Trinity. And you will find the way. And you will get your redemption. God bless. Thank you. Alright. That was your story. That was great. I like that story. So, 2 kings. I'm real sad I don't have something for some kind of something like to offer, because I feel like this is like a party. We should be celebrating. Anyone out there is listening. You got a little like champagne or a cigar or something. You know, some nice food or something. I recommend you have a toast to these 2 kings who represent friendship, who represent royalty, who represent luck and vision, and who resolved their problem in the flesh and out of it. God bless you both. This is Karma Control TV Radio and Radio for the Blind. It's May 23rd, 2022. That was such a special opportunity to have these guys here, and They brought in that 3, you know, and they brought it in 2 times, you know. So it's like it's really about finding balance in yourself and knowing that it's there and that it's available to you. So all the best to your friends and to your enemies. May you find some solution at some point. I really hope so. I do. I really hope so. That would be nice. It really would.
Thank you for calling Corno Control TV Radio and Radio for the Blind.